Hey guys, it's Daniel Holster, Home Inspection. So I'm in an attic of a home today. New construction, the client is not here. Actually, realtor's not here either. These are the kind of inspections I like because I can just do my job and not be distracted. So I'm up here in the attic. I'm checking out all of my duct work, making sure it's supported properly, looking at my insulation, make sure I have enough and I have adequate coverage. Here I have anywhere between 13 and looks like 15 inches of blown fiberglass. Should be between R33 and R38, something like that. Here's our plumbing stacks. Of course, I want to make sure there's no leaking around these as well. I looked at the flashing on top of the roof when I was there. Looked at that. Looked at my ductwork coming off of my flue coming off of my furnace. Make sure everything is supported and connected here. Not seeing any issues up here really to speak of. All of my bathroom vents are going to the outside as they should be. So I've already looked at my furnace here to see what's going on with it. All that looks good. Got all the information I need for it as well. And of course I've been running it while I've been here anyway, so I know that it works. It cycled on and off as it should. Looking at my drain lines, make sure I have drain lines for my Mercy condensate drain pan. If I don't have a drain line, I should at least have a shutoff valve for the unit. In this case, I have both, okay? Gas line coming on the back side of this, so let's head downstairs and see what. And back in here in the garage, I'm looking at my water heater, okay? We have an electric water heater here. You can see that. Some internet expert is gonna say, there's no cutoff here. You should have an electrical cutoff there. Actually, we have that right over here, electrical panel, right across the garage. And it is within sight. No issues with that. Looking at my temperature pressure relief valve drain line, making sure it's connected and goes to the outside as well. Here's my main water shut off for the house, as well as my pressure regulator. And I'll look at that stuff and then we will head inside. Now, this is new construction, as I said, and this garage door going out to the garage should have, get around there, self-closures. Those come in the forms of hinges, like these hinges you see right here. These need to be adjusted so that the door will actually shut on its own. There's a standard hinge, it's what it looks like, and then there's another one of those spring hinges, self-closing hinges. This door should shut on its own. So if I open it up, it should not stay open. All right, that's just one of those things we're looking for. Shut that door. So as I'm here walking through the house, looking at different things, of course, the exterior doors are one thing I'm looking at from the inside. So check this out. We've got our back door right here, and it is actually, you see that light coming through there? That door is not shut all the way. It will not latch all the way. The deadbolt will not latch. Okay, it is actually hitting down here on the bottom when I go to close it. Another thing, looking at my front door from back here, you can see it. Let me see if I can zoom in here. Look at the bottom of that door. So you see light underneath that? Yeah, you shouldn't be able to do that. So that's just one of those things we're looking for. Now in the master bathroom, of course, I come into the master bathrooms, I run everything in there at once, okay? I run both my sinks, if I have two sinks, run my shower, my bathtub, both of them, and then I flush the toilet. I check the functional water pressure that way. So when I check these, I noticed you can see the faucets are on right now. I don't have any water. The valves are actually turned off down here on the bottom. That's not a big deal. I turned the valves on to see if I had water. In this case, I didn't on this side. This side I did. But turn them back off. The reason I turn them off is because this one was already on. The reason I turn them off is this. Let me see if I can find that. Come on. Here we go. If you can zoom in on that picture, video, check this out. See that water running out there? That was earlier. Obviously, not supposed to be doing that. The P-trap itself was cracked on the bottom and is, which is why I went ahead and put a cup underneath this thing, turned the water valves off, make sure they know they're off. And this is just one of those things they got to take care of. Minor stuff, but you know, that's what we do inspections for. One thing this builder does that is very good, and some internet expert is gonna jump all over me for this, because this, I call this hardy board. Hardy board or LP, basically it's the same thing. There's a few differences. They install the same way. But I'm looking for flashing like this. On any flat edge, I should have a piece of flashing as well. That'll keep that water from sitting on top of it and deteriorating. Everywhere I've got a flat edge, I should see that. And I see that on these new constructions out here at this neighborhood as well. Good work. That's what I'd like to see.